But looking at the general age demographic I'm seeing, some of you might actually be. Only my friends laughed at that one. But yeah, I just wanted to come in today to talk a little bit about public transport, because obviously public transport is a necessity, but I'll be fucking damned if I won't say that public transport is the most uncomfortable necessity any of us use. I don't know about you fucking weirdos, but as a person with social anxiety, stepping on a packed bus is my worst nightmare, especially considering the only seats that are ever free are the fucking priority seats. Whenever I see them free, I'm faced with a moral dilemma. I'm either here like, okay, I could sit down, I could rest, but I might prevent somebody who actually needs that seat from getting into it. But I don't want to stand up. I legit think I met a demon on public transport once. It was quite late at night. There were only three guys on the bus. There was me here, there was this guy sleeping over here parallel, and right behind him there was a guy that we'll call Beelzebub for simplicity's sake. Now I would sit here listening to my show tunes, and Beelzebub over here is getting quite uncomfortable because we're in a traffic jam. We're stuck for about 30 minutes. And you can see him like just get a bit restless. I'm pretty certain I heard him just go back just to himself. And at one point he gets really impatient and just stands up defiantly, and then he looks down for a second at Sleeping Beauty over here and notices that he's got a £10 note hanging out of his pocket. So I'm sat here seeing what I can only assume to be the devil incarnate. You'll find out why in a moment, don't worry. On a bus, and he just ever so slightly just leans over and slowly takes the tenner out of his pocket. And it's at this point that I look over, because I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I look over, try and meet his gaze, like, come on man, that's not cool, he's sleeping. And then he shoots back the most piercing gaze I've ever received in my life. He shoots back with a... I could legit see his pupils dilate as he bore into my soul. I am certain that in my mind, I could hear him speak, "Be not afraid." So I minded my fucking business. But we don't need to worry about public transport for long, because the Tories are getting rid of it, because apparently they don't like anything that has the word trans in it nowadays. Speaking of Tories, Suella Braverman is a very interesting person. Get over the fact that she just got sacked, I'll get to it. I can't get over how in every interview she's in, she sounds like she's got Ant and Dec speaking in an earpiece. Okay, Suella, now tell him that you think living in a tent is a lifestyle choice. But my personal favourite Suella Braverman quote is when she was talking about the state of the country. She was saying, it is the... Wait, hold on, it's gone. It is the Guardian reading, tofu eating wokerati that we have to thank. Yay! Are you cheering for her?
Tofu eating Guardian reader.
I'm still not clear, but I'm going to move on. It just really tells us how far behind politicians, and specifically Tories, are from the rest of us. Because all us over here are struggling with a cost of living crisis. We're trying not to mortgage a home to buy a loaf of bread. And she's over here, still quivering in her boots, that some people are vegan. But my favourite part about that quote is wokerati. What the fuck does that mean? I personally think it's a martial art where you respect your opponent's opinions. I think I'd be pretty good. I'd step up onto the stage and be like, I use he, him pronouns! and then my opponent will go back like, just stop or you'll kind of have a point! And I go over, grab their hair, I respect your opinion! opinion, but I'll have to respectfully disagree! Ignore me. Actually, no, I'm on the stage. Maybe don't do that. I told you I'd get back to... Shut up. I told you I'd get back to Suella being sacked. I find it wild that Suella Braverman was sacked for her controversial opinions. By the Tories. These are the people who just reinstated David Cameron. A man whose two biggest life achievements is logging out of Parliament once he's all fucked us over and sticking his dick in a pig. It's outrageous! The police already have enough on their plate.